Hello to all you crazy people out there, and welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, we're here in the Nether Fortress. Yes, I finally found out the name of it. I think I remembered it after the fact. I definitely didn't look it up, but um, yeah, I was going to wait to come here with Maria and DJ, but I figured I should probably go ahead and just get this taken care of because I don't think they can come in here without dying. Hot dang. I can barely even come in here without dying. But status update. I have been unbelievably busy. Um, I'm trying to do all this before I start rambling. I have to focus. We'll do a status update after we're out of here. What we're doing now, like I said, trying to get some blaze rods so we can go ahead and do the end. I really need to get there. So, why do I need to go there? Oh yeah, because I really need some elytra. So I need to go to kill our good friend the Ender Dragon so I can get the elytra. And after that, why do I need elytra? Oh yeah, the wither. So I can do the wither boss and get the nether star for a beacon. I need a beacon so I can start continuing on my base. I really don't like standing precariously over the edge here. But I need a beacon so I can continue on my base because I'm having to clear out an entire island, and it would be a lot faster with a beacon. It's a good thing I made it so I can't fall off. It's very smart of me. Okie dokie. I'm not really getting a chance to kind of talk and breathe. I need to explore the other parts of this and see if there's any spot in particular where nether or withered skulls are spawning. Probably not. I can't make a wither skull farm because that's tedious as heck. So the only thing I can do is just try and find and fight them. Not sure how that aggroed him. He shouldn't have even known I did it. Alright, so I'm not particularly afraid to be in here. It's still stressful, but I'm not afraid to be in here. I have completely, well, almost completely finished my gears. That was done like the very first day after our last episode. I just completed the village and upgraded my gear at the same time. So they're all protection 4, and 2 of them have unbreaking 3, 2 of them have unbreaking 2. They all have mending on them. So unless I'm doing something incredibly stupid, I can't ruin my gear. And unless I'm doing something incredibly stupid, I'm not going to die. So I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't get over there from here. I guess we could explore the inside of the Nether Fortress before we go anywhere. So we'll go and do that. We'll come back to our blaze spawner later. It's actually, this fortress isn't too far from our base. So that's very fortunate for us. Let me throw some things out. I guess I can get rid of diorite and andesite. I've just been hoarding it. Also, I did not know that blazes have a pathfinder to players, so they like to come down these stairs to try and kill me. How they know I'm down here, I do not know. But they do know I'm down here. They don't seem to know I'm down here at the moment. Yeah, they aren't coming down here at the moment. So we're fine for the time being. So I can finish throwing out things. I guess I can get rid of the nether rack. Actually, I probably needed that. Yeah, we probably needed that. Actually, let's keep the andesite and diorite in case I need for pathing, block building to go across places that otherwise I wouldn't be able to access. If I use netherite, it'll blend in too much. So we should be good to go. It's so weird hearing the blazes in my ear. So we have to figure out a way to get around. Oh dear. Like I said, Pathfinder of Blazes. They like to come straight to me. So the fortress goes that way. Not entirely sure how to get there. Can't go that way. There's actually some really nice lights. May have to come back for those. Never heard this music before. How do I miss point blank? Alright, so we can't go that way. We have to... I'm finding it increasingly hard to commentate and do what I need to do. We have to find a way to get around there without ending up in lava somewhere. Is there a different route? Alrighty. It's a big family of piggies. We're going to need food at some point, so I should probably... I'm gonna throw out these bones. I picked up leather. Oh, we already had the food. Okay. Because I only have 5 pieces of meat left, which I think is the beef. Yeah, the beef. So we're going to absolutely need that. We didn't really need the leather, but... Who gave Blazes the Pathfinder ability? Who said let's have them be able to seek out a player? Oof, 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 oof. Oh, my heart. I thought I misstepped. Okay. So... I guess, do we have to go all the way around? We shouldn't have to. Yeah, we should be able to path over there. Assuming we can do that safely. That doesn't seem very safe. Some wither skulls up there. That's a lot of wither skulls, actually. Hold on, we're gonna go back and get those. That's a lot of wither skulls. They seem to like spawning here for some reason. How'd you hit me? I don't believe he did, but if the game says so. And wither skulls won't pathfind to me because they can't see me over the edge. Still no skulls. How did a pig spawn up here? Still no skulls? And that's a looting 3 sword too. All those and no skulls. Color me impressed by my bad luck. Okay. Well, that was a bust. I'm kind of sad about that. Well, at any rate, let's get out of here. Back to what we were doing. Still sad we didn't get any skulls. I forgot they hunt each other, don't they? I forgot about that. I hate this gas, this random pathing. I don't think they can see me down here, so I should be good. When they see me, that's when they start to pathfind to me. See, wither skulls are spawning back up there. They only spawn when I'm away. Gotta watch my back. This is gonna be dangerous. I don't have any fire protection potions, so if I fall, that's no good. Of course, if I fall here, that's actually fine. Okay. I want to make this too wide because safety. Any blazes? No, we're fine. Stop it. Okay. I thought I heard the drawback of a crossbow. I guess it's just the ambient sounds of fire, maybe? Yeah, that sound. Don't know what you're doing up here, little piggy. I don't like that sound though. Oh, right on top of a chest. Beauty. I got some obsidian, a saddle, don't need the saddle. Don't really need the obsidian either. That's in here. We can take those. I can definitely take those nether warts. We will absolutely need those. We should... Well, we can memorize where we were. Take a couple more of those. You did not hit me. More chests. And these be some beauties. We don't particularly need to keep this bow. I was holding it for DJ and Maria, but I don't think they'll ever even try to make a bow. Unless I tell them to. I knew I heard a skeleton. How do you keep hitting me? I guess we technically are the same ranged. I feel like they increased the spawn rate of a wither skeletons. They definitely increased the spawn rate of skeletons coming into the what you call it. That's all I kept finding were skeletons spawning everywhere. I kept just watching them spawn. I wanted to make sure he didn't pick up anything. He didn't. It's not death, but I still don't like it. Ah, that's what I was looking for. The good stuff. We still don't need bones, but out of stubbornness, I'm going to hold on to them. I wanted to hold on to my mushrooms. I guess we can get rid of the leather. There's only 2 pieces of leather anyway. Thought I was fast enough. So this is another exit, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. They're actually hurting me. Still no wither skulls, though. Not of those kills and no wither skulls. How low of a drop rate is that? Ah, frick. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. I 100% thought I was dead. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Okay. We're just going to sit here for a moment. Let my heart stop racing at 1,000 beats per minute. Uh, and regenerate my health. Uh, I couldn't die. I couldn't die now. We've come too far. Okay. I hear skeletons. Did you spawn right on top of me? I can't remember which way I came in it. I know it's down on this level. It should have been back here. We're doing okay. Not fantastic. Just okay. So it's definitely... because we came up here looking around. Yeah, we came up here looking around. I think we also ran away. We had to retreat. I see another withered skeleton. Yeah, I was trying not to hit him, but he was in the way. As long as we aren't swarmed by zombie piglins, then it's fine. Wish their range wasn't the same as mine. Oh, wither skull. Fantastic. What can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? Give me these bones. No arrows. Give me that skull. Thank you. Let me see. If I can leave with 3, that'd be a victory. The ultimate victory. Uh-oh. No skulls, right? Yeah, no skulls. I just have to be careful not to shoot any of the withered skeletons with my arrows. We have to make sure we're using our looting sword. There should be 2 of them here. Did you just go through my shield? I think you did. So you can't block withered skeletons? My goodness. I guess we found our own little wither skeleton farm without even having to build one. And this is just a bedrock thing that they spawn as rapidly as they do. We have 2 skulls. We only need 1 more. And there it is. Alright, now we can GTFO. You gotta be careful with these guys. Is a stone sword stronger than a gold sword? I didn't know that. I know this ain't the way out. I'm just kind of looking around. We gotta be careful not to do anything stupid though. We have our 3 skulls, so we really should be leaving. We also have plenty of blaze rods, so... I don't know why I'm backtracking when I should be leaving. I'm just dumb, I guess. Okay, seriously, get out. Before you do something you'll regret, scream, cry, rage quit. We don't want any of that to happen. So we need to get out. Ah, Jesus. Nothing wants me to even leave this one little spot. We just gotta keep moving. We'll be stuck there forever if we don't. So I know it should be down here. But then I don't know after this. Is it this way? No. It's definitely not. So it has to be around this way, right? There it is. Okay. Now how do I get out? I think we could just scaffold straight up. Nope, we cannot. So we need more. Once I get out of here, we don't have far before we can get back to our base. So we just gotta make sure we don't fall off and die. Okay. Never in the home stretch. So I ain't forgot where I came in, so I'm fine. Yeah, withered skeletons spawn quite rapidly over here now. I never ran into them this frequently, but I never ran into skeletons either this frequently. I think they just buffed the spawn rates of everything, which is both a good and bad thing. Like I said, I could just stand in one spot and watch things spawn endlessly forever. It's super obnoxious because I can't move without them trying to kill me. Pretty sure it's not this way. Yeah, it's not this way. Should be this way. And baby Hoglin is still here. Or Piglin. I'm glad they don't attack you. You should be. Nope, he's not dead. Because I'm not using Smite. So he doesn't die as quickly. You can see a lot of EXP orbs because I just, like I said, stayed in one spot, killing everything that wouldn't stop bothering me. Eventually I just realized I had to leave because they were going to keep respawning. But I like EXP, so I ended up staying longer. I will say Infinity Bow, definitely a great investment. Would have been many times I would have ran out of arrows here. So I think we need to go this way. I'm fairly certain skeletons never were the default mod for the Nether. I don't know why there are so many now. Alright, gears are beautiful and perfect and shiny, just like new. So we come this way, or maybe we don't. I think this is backwards. I think this is what I want. I think I took the roundabout way. Yeah, I took the roundabout way. That's fine. See, all my stuff didn't despawn yet. I guess this gives you a glimpse of how much I've been just standing in one spot killing things. But now we're in the home stretch, or the end, I guess, because we're already at the home stretch, getting out of the fortress. But this is the end, so I'm trying to build a pathway to the fortress. I want to make sure. I wanted to do it for Maria and DJ, but like I said, I ended up just going ahead and taking care of that. So now we're done. We just got to go to kill the dragon, get our elytras. Ow. And then kill the wither. Then we can focus on building our base. Because I don't want to flatten out an entire island the slowest way possible. With a beacon, it will go so much more smoothly. Insta mining will be glorious. So, let's take the claims, the spoils of our war, and head home. Where am I? Okay, I'm home. Alright, I haven't shown y'all where my home is yet. This is the first time I recorded since we did our we'll meet back in a week thing. So, don't worry, my home isn't in a... Oh dear. I don't even know how he hit me. He went through the trees, out of the trees, and hit me. I am quite impressed. I wanted to see if he would come over here, under here, and I could have just killed him. They seem to like circling in the air a lot more now. We'll be home soon. This way. Also, something I noticed when I was editing my recordings, I seem to smack my teeth, smack my gums, however, whatever that saying is. I guess it's smack your teeth. That noise I do a lot. It's only something I seem to do while I'm recording. It's not something I actively do just when I'm socializing with people, but I seem to do it a lot while I'm recording. And I hate it too. So I'm gonna have to make a conscious effort to make sure I stop smacking like that. Yes, I hear you, and no, I don't care. Here's our home. Or a part of it, anyway. We live in a birch forest. Once we're done with it, though, you will never have any hints of that ever being the case. So I guess the phantom got stuck under a tree somewhere. I guess he'll despawn at some point. Now, this little plot of land here that's almost flattened, that's where I'm staying. Or will be staying. I've been quite busy. So I guess now we can finally give our updates. So I found this plot of land here. Where the green arrow is on the map, that's where the village is. Because I already have the board set up with the new map board. Or map wall is a board. So I have that set up there. And that's where the village is. And I came looking around the map, trying to figure out where I want to set up shop. I was trying to find somewhere that was big and not too hard to flatten out. So this was the best bet I had. Because trying to flatten out a not birch, the dark oak forest here would have been a little tedious trying to clear out all those big trees. I guess it would have been easier, but it wasn't as big. So, because that's a smaller plot of land. This one is a lot more connected. Everything is just nice and together. All I have to do is just flatten out this mountain here, which is also a giant, unnecessarily extensive cave underneath. Which brings me to one thing I've kind of picked up on, I'm guessing is a thing now. When they decided to redo the layout of the worlds and how they generate with the negative X and Y axis or whatever. When they did that, I guess all the undergrounds connect. I'm assuming that's the case. So like how the overworld, everything is connected in just a beautiful open world. I'm guessing all these caves connect with one another. They have to, right? They probably even do so across the deep ocean, if I was to guess. I don't want to find out, but it has to do something like that, right? Because these caves seem to be never ending. As I kept exploring, I just kept finding more and more tunnels and more places to go. No matter how many torches I brought, I never had enough. So that's our goal right now. We're going to flatten out all of this. Make sure of course, we put some more dirt or cobblestone or whatever down. What material is down here is irrelevant. I'll remodel everything after I finish my build to see how it looks. Because I'm not entirely sure what I want from our land yet. I don't even know how I want the inside of my build to look. I'm going to build the outside and work from there. Because there's no visuals of the inside of what I'm building, which I think I've already spoiled what I'm building anyway. But if I haven't, then I'm just going to stay quiet about it anyway. So if you forgot, well, it'll be a surprise. If you remember, well, you already know. Just don't spoil it in the comments. I leave parents with babies alone. But let's go and put away our skulls and things and stuff before we end up doing anything else. I have lost my parrots. I think, yeah, I did say it in, I think it was in my last episode, how I actually like the parrots now. I was trying to fight off a zombie, and it knocked my parrot off of me at the same time I was shooting the arrow. So I ended up shooting my arrow into my last parrot. I was quite sad. My parrot before that, I think he was torched or something. He caught himself on fire. Yeah. So my pears are kind of dropping like flies, which is most saddening. Let me see what we can do. Do that. That's really about all we can do. So let's just put stuff away. I guess we'll go ahead and take one of these. There's our trusty steed. Looking glamorous. This is probably the fastest and highest jumping horse you could get in the game as far as stats go. This guy is super fast and jumps very high. So, and he's a wild horse of all things. I would have been happier with some more varied colors, but the black horse works for me too. Or I guess if you want to call it gray, then I'm gonna say black horse. Got plenty of eggs, as you can see. Let's put away our mob drops. We have too many of everything. So now that we have beautiful blaze rods, we can make our ender pearl or blaze of enders. Eye of ender? That's what it is. And we'll do all of that. Well, we can go ahead and make them, but we aren't going to go into the... We aren't going to try to find the end until DJ Maria come online. So this will either be 2 episodes, 2 separate episodes, or just one big episode, depending on what time they come around, which I'm assuming won't be till night. So 95% sure this will end up being 2 episodes. So this first episode, I guess I'll just spend time kind of showing you the progress of everything. I like how we have all the horse armor now. The only one we're missing is leather, but who cares about that? As you can see, we got a good bit of diamonds, I don't know what I'll do with them, but we have diamonds. I guess I can work on making that fire protection gear, like I said. Fire protection would be nice. I do love protection. Protection is absolutely life-saving. But fire protection would also be nice too, because I guess I gotta show off my dragon nature. So it'd be nice to be virtually immune to fire. So I guess I'll go ahead and make a second set of clothing. Alright, so then we'll go to the village, do some enchantments. And we'll be good. We also need to plant these nether warts at some point. I guess we should do that now. I'm trying not to get too many things set up out here. I kind of went crazy with the chests because I just got tired of making more chests. I was like, you know what, let's just make a whole aisle of them. But I don't want to get too comfortable out here, because then it's going to be a pain moving everything again whenever I have to start transferring it all inside. What do you need for... You need soul, right? That's what grows nether warts, right? Because... Yeah, it has to be soil. Is it? It isn't. So what is soil? So how do you plant this? Is it soul sand? It can't be soul sand, right? It is soul sand. So what do you do with soil? I don't... I thought I had more soil. I guess it's in the village. Yeah, it looks like it. So somewhere in the village. Thought for sure I... There it is. I knew I had not soil, soul sand. I guess we can put this here. We'll go ahead and drop these. Don't want to lose them in any accidents, which is probably what's going to end up happening when I fight the Ender Dragon. So we have a brewing stand back at the village. So we can make our potion of slow falling for when we're fighting a dragon. That way no one has to try to clutch a bucket of water. I could probably do it, but I also don't want to risk any lag spikes killing me. Although I imagine I'll live every time with low health because of my feather falling. But that's still a chance I'd just rather not take. I want to make sure there's no unnecessary dangers when we go to fight the dragon. So what else do I need to do? I don't have space for any more rotten flesh because we got too many bones. So I guess I'm going to take out some of these bones. We only need like 2 stacks of bones, I guess. I could actually make a skeleton thing, huh? I never even thought about that. A little fossil monument. That could work. I could do that. I didn't even think about that. I wonder how I'm going to do that. It wouldn't work exactly. We'll see. We'll see how that works. I have something in mind, but we'll have to do a test build first before we try and just go straight to it. Where do I put my bone meals? I have too many chests, so this is why I want to hurry up and get my build started. I'm actually going to need a heck ton of this. My calculations, I wrote them down. I'm going to need, at minimum, where is this? Oh, I didn't write down my total. I think it was somewhere around 40,000 deep slate cobblestones. Somewhere around there. I didn't write the total down, I just wrote my calculations down. So that's kind of silly on my part. I'm trying to save most of my resources for when I, again, have my build completed and I start having my villagers, my own set of villagers being enchanted and stuff. Okay. And I guess I don't have a chest for bone meal, which is weird. Oh, that reminds me. My portal is actually on top of a zombie spawner. So that's where I got this from, I think. Pretty sure. So that's why my portal's all the way out there in seemingly the middle of nowhere. Is because I just built it where a zombie spawner was. Because I figured I'd be out there pretty frequently to farm for zombies, rotten flesh, and tritons. So, because I'll end up turning that into a drowned farm instead of just a zombie spawner farmer. I found it while I was exploring the vast cave there. It ended up being somewhere pretty much lost, but I did eventually find my way out. Let's go ahead and head to the village so we can show that off. Ugh. It's hard to take my horse through here because there's so many trees. The easiest way, of course, is by just going on top. The problem is I get lost. I know roughly where the portal is, but not exactly. It should be next to the water. There it is. Because they should be next to the water, so we should be close to it. I put it next to the water specifically to make it easier to find. Guess it only helps so much. Oh my goodness. Hmm. How do we get over there, Mr. Horsey? Oh dear. Almost lost you there. I don't think we can get over there. Because of this thing. And this thing. Eventually I'll build a pathway that's makes it easy to come through here, but I guess I could do that while I'm waiting on DJ Maria. So our village is this way. As you see, I already built a path to it. I wanted to make sure that it was just nice and easy. Interesting. I guess he can't. So we have to build it, go out by one. Watch out now, horse. I told you to watch out. The diamond horse armor really helps out. It only did one thing of damage. Alrighty then. So this is the progress on the village. I built something similar to the episode where I showed off how I did my village before. So I just did the same thing here. I set up little booths for all the villagers. Once you remember where each one is, you just easily find them here. I don't like to restrain them and lock them up in one position. So I'll let them free roam. I guess I should go ahead and free the stupid golem. One golem came into the nether for some reason. Can't imagine why. But when I tried to get him out, I clicked by mistake and hit him. So at that point, the only thing I could do was kill him. So I figured they just end up respawning another golem anyway, and I see they already have, so perfectly fine. But yeah, this is the village. The only thing I really did was flatten out this land, add some bamboo, build all the boosts for them, have a little sugarcane farm over here. I got one cactus there for any reason you may need cactuses. I know I'll need a few, like maybe 3 or 4, but not a lot. I never did finish all of this. That was supposed to be a separate booth for the pigs, I think. Is that going to be pigs or sheep? Whichever one. The cows are over here. I haven't been breeding them at all. I see it's about to be nighttime, so all the villagers are going to bed. I have a little farm here. Tiny little farm. I've harvested a little bit from it, but not too much. I'm not at the village all that often, so I don't give it too much attention outside of the first day I was here. Or I think I spent my first 2 days here, actually. So the first day was spent prepping and getting the village set up. After that, that's how I got all of my gears while I was trading with them. So this is my gears if you just want to look over them right quick. Like I said, the only thing I need now is, or I didn't really say it, but I have Unbreaking 2 on 2 of them, so I need to get up to 3. I don't think I'll put Thorn on them, just because I don't see much reason for it. All it does is make you break your gear faster. And if you're one-shotting everything anyway, Thorns is kind of a null point. So no reason in destroying your gear for a little extra damage. Might as well just leave it as is. Oh yeah, we supposed to came here for enchanting. So let me do that. Hopefully we can get some fire protection on some of them. That's protection. Projectile protection. Projectile protection. And projectile protection. Really wants projectile protection. I have a book for one of them. Yeah, for my boots. I need to get depth strider on it. Hmm. I guess we will make some gold gear. Just kind of to be our what you call it, enchantment fodder to get rid of these bad ones. Protection. I guess, how many levels do we have? We have a lot of levels. So I could just go ahead and do level 3. It'd be better to do level 1, wouldn't it? Hmm. We'll do level 3. So what does that give us now? Protection still. Protection. Protection. And protection. Where's fire protection when you need it? That's really good. Aqua affinity. Fire protection 3. Fire protection 3, okay. And protection. So we'll do this. That's pretty good. Protection. Projectile protection. And fire protection 3. That's all we got. Well, I see thorns. Don't want that. And protection, so we don't need thorns. All the same, we ran out of levels anyway. So we'll do the level 1. And breaking 3 is nice. Protection is not so nice. Let's see what that does. Nothing. Protection. Ugh. Well, it was disappointing. I guess it would have been just better to go ahead and put this book on the boots. We didn't need to even do with the boots. Did we make another anvil here? We did not. I broke the anvil, I think it was today, earlier today. I don't really need this book anymore, so I can leave it for DJ Maria. I will need to get some more mending books, but that's going to be a minute. Oh, that's pretty much all for the village. DJ Maria building over there, but I'm not going to spoil that. I don't even know how it looks too much myself. I went over there when they first started, but I haven't seen it lately, so I'll wait till they come online to kind of show us around. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So we'll head back home. It is so much faster to go this way than trying to cut through everything as I was before I built this pathway. The only problem is going through that forest. So like I said, we'll edit that while we're waiting on DJ and Maria. What I should have done was brought a boat. That would have been smart. Oh, right. I made these to throw on a villager. I guess we'll hold them for now. Wait, you can't throw them on villagers. You have to dispense it on a villager. We're going the wrong way. Oh yeah, there's a giant cave here. This is why I need to build a pathway here. Where is this? Where is that portal? I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. So the portal is here. Got it memorized. So we need to go roughly this way. That should be where our base is. Then I'm going to make a pathway here. I know you can jump up there. If I can stop being dumb. There we go. See, it's not you, it's me. This Dark Forest is actually bigger than I thought it was. Still wouldn't have been good for my build. And it has just as many mountaintops anyway. Plus, I think there are more hole in the grounds to caves than there were on the Birch Forest. The Birch Forest just has that one, or I think there's like two. One of them was the one I showed you, where I came in at just to show that there's a giant cave under me. I think there's another one on top of the mountain too. But that'll be irrelevant because I'm flattening the mountain, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of holes. But I'll deal with those later. Ah, jeez. There's our home. So we'll just have to work on these a little bit more. Fire protection 3 just won't do. It has to be 4. I guess I should just, I don't know. I could disenchant and reenchant. I forgot about that. I don't have to keep making new gears every time one fails. Actually, now to think about it, I should have been just doing that. I could have just disenchanted and reenchanted everything at level 1 until I got fire protection 4 like I wanted. See, if I was smart, I would think of these things, but I'm not, so. We have an anvil here. Let me do that. We'll put fire protection 4 on there. And we also need aqua affinity and whatever the other one is, respiration. So go ahead with that. Since that one has some breaking on it, be a lot easier. We're kind of stuck having to use that on our boots because of feather falling. We don't need sharpness, loyalty, punch, or power. We already have all of that. So this is our sharpness 4 sword. We have a smite sword as well, but I'm mostly using the sharpness for the all-around damage. Let's see, we picked up an egg. I don't know why we're carrying the other egg. I guess I picked it up while we were traveling. We'll go ahead and put these in here too. I'll take this glowstone out. We don't have anywhere for dark oak. I guess I'll put it here for now. I haven't cut down any dark oak trees, so there's nowhere for me to put them. How are Nether Wars looking? I'm almost certain they have one more stage, right? Let me see. Yeah, they have another stage. Alrighty. Well, this is a short episode. So that was just a status update. Once Mary and DJ come, you can expect us to go to the Nether, or the end rather, and we'll be taking on the dragon. I'll have to remember to bring a piston with me so I can get the egg. After that, it'll be wither time, which I think there's a way to fight it without killing yourself too hard. I believe you can do it in the end. Just spawn it underneath the end portal or the game over credit screen portal. If you spawn it under there, the wither won't be moving and the explosion won't do too much. Then you can just wail at it from there. I believe that's the way to do it. I'll have to look into that. I saw it while I was watching some sort of Minecraft video. I don't remember what it was about. I think it was like mentioning, was it the changes to the Minecraft world? I can't remember what it was, but I was watching some Minecraft video and they talked about that briefly. So I didn't even know that was a thing. I know you can spawn it you can spawn it anywhere underground to kind of limit its movements. You could even try spawning it underground and using iron golems to kill it for you. Both would have been good, but I guess if you spawn it under the end portal thing, then that'd be good too. Whichever one's easier, so. But that's going to be all for now, so Thank you everybody for watching. I will catch you shortly later today, but that's all for this episode. So I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.